Years we've seen a significant increase in the number of people with disabilities taking part in sports, and indeed you look at Special Olympics and more recently the Paralympics and the benefits from a health perspective that brings with it. And what I'd like the leader to facilitate at some stage before the end of term would be a debate with the Minister for Sport specifically on activity and inclusion of people with disabilities in all sorts of sports. And in that regard, I note the fact that several million euros was made available over the last 18 months to upgrade swimming pools around the country to make them accessible to people with disabilities. Indeed, before the end of term, I hope to have the CARA Institute from the Institute of Technology in Tralee up here to make a presentation in their worldwide groundbreaking research on the inclusivity of people with physical disabilities in sport. And I also hope to facilitate in the AV room a presentation from the three main sporting organisations in the country, the GA, the IFA and the IRFU, in terms of the significant behind-the-scenes work that they're doing to encourage their various units of their organisation to engage with people with disabilities and facilitate any equal access to sport. The health of our nation is extremely important to Cathaoirleach, and indeed the health and the physical activity of people with disabilities is an area that needs to be further developed, and it needs resources channelled into it by central government. I think that, if you like, a public-private partnership between the main sporting bodies and the government in this area is something that is very, very necessary, because we all know how the equality that participation in sport can create.
Senator Mullins.